The media and Biden, they just keep fucking... Well, there's something there. What about Biden's son now, those text messages?
Yeah.
He used the N-word 13 times.
No, well, there's a fella post his, get on Gab. It's anything goes on there, free speech.
Yeah, what is it?
You sound like a white supremacist if you say it, but I just follow mainly black people, so then you can't...
What's it called?
It's called Gab.
Gab.
And there's a fella that posts all this stuff off his laptop.
Mm-hmm.
He was buying drugs. There's all that's like...
And the photos of him doing crack. And I reckon there's videos of him with young girls on there that look super young. They said if you've seen it, you'd fucking be disgusted.
No, but the worst ones are all these business dealings. Like this guy was doing all these business dealings, mentioning his dad.
Oh yeah, that's why he got that energy company in China that he knows nothing about, but he's getting like 40,000 a week.
No, that was...
that was Ukraine.
Yeah. But
that's where his father helped that guy get dismissed, didn't he? That
yeah, but he was...
He goes, I won't give him the millions if he doesn't kick him off the...
What about a $1.5 billion Chinese venture capital firm?
Have you noticed everything they said about Trump? They're the ones that are actually fucking doing it. But it's like I said, could you imagine if Trump's son used the N-word?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Or imagine if that was Trump's son's computer. And then I posted something on my Instagram I posted on actually Officer Tatum's, I mentioned something, people are writing, what's this got to do with anything, Lee? Biden's the president, not his son. Why are you bringing his family into it? I said, because you are the assholes that brought Trump's family into it every fucking day. Every day you talked about his daughter, his son, and all this sort of shit. His son with Russia and his son with this. I said, you always went after Trump's family all the time for 4 fucking years. And here we actually have proof of fucking Biden's son doing this, and the media won't say anything. Not even, like I said, imagine you've never heard Trump use the N-word. If he said the N-word, it'll be out there.
Yeah.
We have like grab him on the pussy or something like that. Ooh, it's like locker room talk.
Well, wasn't it the Biden saying in 75 that he wouldn't send his kids to a school because it'd be mixing with blacks and all these.
And then he said, what did he call them, jungle something? Or he's used it a few times. Even when he was running for president, you're not black if you don't vote for me. Kamala Harris said he was racist because she was the little girl who had to sit at the back of the bus because of his fucking whatever it was he put into play back then, and she even said in one of the things they keep playing it when they were doing the debates, she believed his accusers that he was a sexual predator and that he did abuse these women. Now she's fucking with him as fucking vice president. It's like, and Kamala got the lowest scoring out of any fucking Democrat, even her party in California that didn't want her as the... Oh, look. It's fucking, and she hasn't gone to the border yet. Did you see that last interview? But I said, but you haven't been to the border. And she goes, and I haven't been to Europe either. What's that got to do? You're in charge of the border crisis and it's the worst it's ever been. And then Biden stopped that pipeline that Trump had going, but yet he gave approval for Putin to get another... You see him on the news yesterday where I'm going to talk to Putin and I'm going to let him know. Oh, fuck off. Putin and them are just laughing at him. Fuck. You're taking him serious. You can't even read a teleprompter. He starts reading, he's like, and you can see his eyes going, and then all of a sudden you can just tell he gets his brainwave. I'm going to ad-lib a little bit. And he starts to ad-lib, and he's like, Then he loses where he's up to, and he just fucking goes on. You know, come on, man. You know.
No, I'd love to know the truth. Like, how bad is he? Is he really...
He's got to be really bad. Look at him when he's got no teleprompter. He doesn't know what he's saying. And did you see that other speech he gave a couple of days ago? He said, that girl, look at her sitting over there. She looks like a young schoolgirl with a little piggy tail. Everyone's like, Creepy Joe.
No, it's funny. The videos have disappeared off YouTube. If you, like, we're trying to... Because I don't think you'd seen it. We're trying to find like Creepy Joe Biden on YouTube.
Oh, they're gone, where he's got all the kids and touch. I love when the little kids touch my legs and they run their fingers through my hair. It glistens in the sun. But all his racist remarks that he've said over the years, oh my God.
Look, he is just an old school politician that, you know, making deals and
But I can't even understand. It's like I said, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. I was like, okay, if you want to put a Democrat in, how is he your best fucking choice?
Yeah.
It's like he's been there for 50 odd years, for in the Senate. He was vice president for 8. He did fuck all this time, so what makes you think now that he's old and senile, he's going to make changes?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's just a figurehead to get other shit pushed through. You've got Kamala Harris. You watch the video, she was sworn into Congress as the first Indian congresswoman. Now, he even said when he was running, his vice president was going to be black. He's got him on video saying that, I'm going to get a black person to be vice president. And then when she's running, she's now all of a sudden black. She's not Indian anymore. And now she's fucking Puerto Rican or something. It's like, oh. But yet they're going to probably pull the 25th on him because he's not going to make 2 terms, for fuck's sake. He's got some brain fucking shit going, dementia or something. What about when he fell down the stairs on the plane? They said the wind blew him.
I think it's really sad.
They did say they're just using him, and like, he's really the laughing stock of the world because he can't hold a proper sentence. I've always said on a few posts, I said, I'm glad he's in the Oval Office because that cunt would get lost in a corner. Imagine if he went into a corner, he wouldn't know where he was. It's very dark over here. At least in the Oval Office he can just walk around in circles and not get stuck. Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Well, it was weird.
I like how they call him Sippy Cup Joe. He's got a sippy cup. Have you seen that on the Fox News? They got this like presidential sippy cup. He goes home at 4 o'clock and has his sippy cup and gets tucked in.
It was weird. Like the first 100 days, like
not one press conference. He still hasn't given a proper press conference yet.
Yeah.
He's done that. Well, he did that one, but he just pretty much read from the thing. And then did you see that one where he was on the thing with Kamala? He goes, I guess I'll take some questions now, and they cut his live feed.
Yeah. No, that's what.
He can't answer questions.
Yeah.
How many times did Trump stand there at that? Who's that fucking? What's her name? Pulaski, the red-headed fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll circle back to that. I'll circle back. She's the worst press secretary ever. But how many times did Trump come into that room and take questions? Could you imagine Biden coming in there?
No, well, that's what's got me worried. Like, is he like? Well,
it's like they keep him away from the press. They won't fucking.
Well, we've all known for years that the president doesn't run the country.
It's even more so now.
And like it's just and does it worry you how the media has like?
They just ignore it. They praise him because they even shows you like some of the stuff he's done, and he'll be like this, and you know what I mean, you know, does that, and like, he just gets lost in his garbling shit, and then you see the CNN. President Biden gave a great speech today, and they're like.
Well, did you see that Project Veritas where the girl was wearing the wire with the CNN?
Oh, but I talking about the elections and that.
No, but saying, it's all propaganda.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy. Yeah, and then the guy comes in and talks to him. He's like, oh.
Yeah, we make Biden look.
Yeah, we went after Trump so we could.
Yeah. Like,
he even mentioned Biden's like.
Yeah, he goes,
cognitive or whatever.
We made him, showed him jogging and with his sunnies on to make him look like a youthful geriatric.
Like, I know some of the photos they showed were like from 4 or 5 years ago, they said, or one of the ones they put up a picture not long ago, him in the White House working out, a photo from 6 years ago or more holding a dumbbell.
No joke, I didn't see that. No, that just shows you it's all lies.
I almost remember that movie years ago called Wag the Dog?
No, I haven't seen it, but Alison hasn't. I'll watch it again because it's.
It's like they were like had a war or something, but it's just all in the media. It's just all fucking made up and shit. And
yeah, someone from the country rings up and says, "Well, there's no war over here," and they go, "Yes, there is. It's in the media."
It's like had I think it had De Niro in it or Pacino or someone. It's a pretty good show, but it just shows you like, and people believe what they hear on the news. They just hear it. Like that's the sad thing. Like some people. Will just watch CNN. They won't watch any other news station to get another point of view. So whatever CNN says, that's got to be true.
Yeah, no. Well,
at least like I watch all of them just so I can laugh at the difference in what one says and what doesn't say. But
no, it's really sad over there because I think both sides are that far apart that.
But the main thing that the Democrats do now is just a race card. Everything's race. That's what's dividing people. But it's crazy.
I do think that there would be people that would have voted for Biden that now regret it. Mm-hmm. They would have voted for him.
Well, I actually saw that guy that goes out in the street and he actually had Trump quotes and Biden quotes.
Yeah.
And you see that one, they're reading the Trump ones, they're like, it'll be Biden. And when they read all these ones that Biden said, which were borderline racist, and some were, that's definitely Trump. They're like, no, would you be surprised if I told you that's Biden? And they showed a clip and they're like, well, if I had knew that, I wouldn't have voted for him. I'm thinking, how could you not have seen that?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, you can go look at it. But yet, if they watch the CNN news only, they don't see any of that shit.
No,
But I'm thinking, how could you not see it though?
the best one, like, is there's one that was done that they pieced together all the things that the Democrats said about immigration,
Oh yeah,
and then we've got to build a wall, we've got to do all this, and this, and then multiple people saying we've got to stop.
well even
illegal-
Obama was saying something.
Yeah.
Obama built those cages and shit, but then it's
Yeah.
all Trump's fault.
Yeah.
And now look at the border crisis. Have you seen how many kids are shoved in those fucking rooms now and shit? And they don't want people to film it. That's why Kamala doesn't want to go down
Well, I
there.
think that was Joe's plan.
Get all the kids in the room.
They can't run.
Getting to be really hungry, they'll do anything. I want to see the sparkly hair on my legs.
Yeah.